So finally, let's now look at the tools and technologies that you'll often see on CVs and job specs. And I'm specifically talking about vendor-based tools in this section. I'm going to focus on two big vendors, Amazon and Microsoft. Now, in terms of Amazon cloud technologies, there is this thing called AWS Lambda. Now, this is a technology which enables the creation of serverless architectures. It allows the creation of microservices, and you can manage your infrastructure as code too. There's a thing called AWS CloudWatch and AWS X-Ray. And these are both monitoring tools that allow cloud administrators and engineers to keep an eye on what all the microservices are doing. Another term you'll see is Amazon Elastic Container Service for Kubernetes. So these are very topical and DevOps oriented, and some more DevOps automation tools that you're going to see in the AWS environment is AWS CodeCommit, CodePipeline, CodeBuild, CodeDeploy, CodeStar, and AppMesh. All the following languages can also be used within the AWS SDK. So generally JavaScript and Python are the big ones, but you can use PHP and .NET too, as well as Ruby and Java within this environment. You can even use Go, Node.js, and C++. So a very flexible environment to use your own syntax in. Now the following tools are used for mobile app creation within AWS. These are things like Amazon Chime. Now here you can create both Android and iOS apps. Other tools include Amplify, AppSync, and Device Farm. And these can be used for development of Android environments, iOS, React Native, mobile web, Unity, and Xamarin development environments. So that's Amazon. Let's now think about Microsoft-based environments. There's a thing called Azure Service Fabric, and this is a technology from Microsoft which allows the creation of microservices and manages infrastructure as code. Visual Studio and Azure App Services both build cloud-native applications within Azure. Azure Policy applies and monitors infrastructure standards and governance. These are very literal. Azure Security Services applies security standards within your application. And PaaS within Azure allows you to create all those cloud-based applications that you need for that environment. All the other standard Microsoft applications, including MSSQL Server and Active Directories, can also, of course, be used in this family. Before leaving this, I do want you to realize that there are open source cloud technologies as well. And a very famous one that you'll see on job specs and CVs is OpenStack. And this is a technology from Red Hat that allows you to implement infrastructure as a service into your organization. So there are two big vendors and of course an open source technology as well that you will see on CVs. Hey, that's an introduction to cloud recruiting masterclass. Now I hope that's helped at a sort of introductory level and given you an insight into some of the key technologies, the landscape and the roles as well. Further on down the line we may dive deeper into some of these, but for now you're good to go.